What if you could totally transform your life in just a week? Is it really possible? The answer lies in the power of personal growth. Personal growth is the ongoing process of understanding and enhancing oneself, improving our skills, and setting new goals. It's about pushing our boundaries, stepping out of our comfort zones, and becoming better versions of ourselves. Let me share a story. There was a time in my life when I was stuck in a rut. I was in a job I didn't like, in a city I didn't love, living a life that felt unfulfilled. I felt trapped, like I was watching my life pass me by. But then, something happened. I decided to take control, to make a change. I left my job, packed my bags, and moved to a new city, all alone. It was scary, it was uncertain, but it was necessary. I needed to shake things up, to challenge myself, to grow. And grow I did. I learned new skills, met new people, experienced new cultures. I learned how to adapt, how to be resilient, how to be independent. I discovered strengths I never knew I had, and weaknesses I never knew I needed to work on. I realized that growth doesn't come from staying in one place. It comes from moving, from changing, from evolving. It comes from facing our fears, from overcoming our obstacles, from pushing our limits. And the most important lesson I learned, that growth is a journey, not a destination. It's about the steps we take, the choices we make, the paths we choose. It's about the lessons we learn along the way, the experiences we have, the people we meet. That week of change turned into a year, and that year turned into a lifetime. A lifetime of growth, of learning, of evolving, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Remember, personal growth isn't just about reaching the destination, it's about the journey. Because it's in the journey that we truly discover who we are, what we're capable of, and where we want to go. So let's embark on this journey of personal growth together, shall we? Imagine soaking up the sun on a pristine beach in the Bahamas while also embarking on a journey of self-discovery and growth. The Bahamas, a constellation of over 700 islands and cays, is more than just a tropical paradise. It's an idyllic setting for personal growth, a place where the daily hustle fades into the background and the only sounds are the rhythmic lapping of the waves and the rustling of palm fronds in the balmy breeze. Now let me take you on a trip down memory lane. A few years ago, I found myself in these sun-kissed islands, not just for leisure, but also for a much-needed break from the monotony of life. The Bahamas became not just a destination, but a catalyst for profound change. As I explored the vibrant coral reefs, I marveled at the intricate beauty of nature, reminding me of the complexities of life and the importance of appreciating the small details. Walking along the secluded beaches, the sand beneath my feet, I felt a sense of freedom and tranquility that I'd never experienced before. It was a moment of self-discovery, a realization of my own strength and resilience. Visiting the bustling local markets, I embraced the rich culture and heritage of the island. The warm smiles, the laughter, the stories of the locals, they all taught me about empathy, about understanding and valuing other cultures, and about finding joy in the simplest things. And then there were the quiet moments, under the starlit sky, when I could hear the whispers of the sea and my own thoughts. These were the moments of introspection, of acknowledging my fears, my dreams, my aspirations. The Bahamas, with its stunning landscapes and friendly locales, became a mirror, reflecting my inner self, helping me understand who I am and who I aspire to be. It was a journey of self-discovery, of personal growth, and of finding a deeper connection with myself and the world around me. The Bahamas isn't just a tropical paradise, it's a place where you can truly grow. Scene script. Change can be scary, but what if we embraced it instead of fearing it? Let's talk about change for a moment. It's one of those universal constants, right? It's inevitable, like the rising and setting of the sun. But so often we resist it. Why? Because it's unknown, it's uncertain. It shakes up our familiar routines and forces us out of our comfortable little boxes. It's uncomfortable, and it can be downright terrifying. But here's a little secret. Change is also an essential ingredient in the recipe for personal growth. Without change, we remain static, stuck in place. We can't learn, we can't grow, we can't evolve. But when we embrace change, when we lean into it instead of pulling away, that's when the magic happens. Let me share a personal story with you. Several years ago, I faced a major change. I was uprooted from the familiar surroundings of my hometown and transplanted to a new city, a new job, a new life. I was terrified. I didn't know anyone. I didn't know the city. I didn't know if I could handle it. I was stepping into the unknown, and it was daunting. But as I navigated this new landscape, something incredible happened. I began to grow. I learned new skills, I met new people, I discovered new parts of myself I never knew existed. I faced challenges, yes, but I also found strength I didn't know I had. I learned to adapt, to be resilient, to thrive in the face of change. And I came out the other side a stronger, more confident, more capable person. That's the power of change. It forces us out of our comfort zone, yes, but it also pushes us to grow, to evolve, to become the best versions of ourselves. It's not easy, but it's worth it. So next time you're faced with a change, don't resist it, embrace it, lean into it. Let it shape you, let it challenge you, let it help you grow. Change isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace. Have you ever considered how traveling can change you? Traveling is more than just a break from the routine. It's a journey into the unknown, a dive into new experiences, and an opportunity for self-discovery. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing the unfamiliar. It's about challenging your perceptions and broadening your horizons. Let me share a personal story. A few years ago, I had the chance to embark on a solo trip to the Bahamas. It was a leap of faith, a break from everything familiar and a plunge into the unknown. I was both excited and nervous, but I felt a pull, a call to adventure that was impossible to ignore. As I explored the vibrant local culture, the stunning beaches, and the warm, welcoming communities, I started to see the world through a different lens. I learned to navigate new cities, to communicate in a different language, and to appreciate the beauty of diversity. I met people from all walks of life, each with their own stories to tell, their own lessons to teach. The more I traveled, the more I grew. I found myself becoming more adaptable, more open-minded, more resilient. I learned to appreciate the simple joys of life, the beauty of a sunset, the taste of a new cuisine, the sound of laughter in a foreign language. I discovered a sense of independence I never knew I had, a sense of curiosity that kept me exploring, and a sense of gratitude for every experience, every memory. By the end of my journey, I realized that I had not only discovered a new place, but I had also discovered a new me. I was no longer the same person who had set foot on that plane. I had grown, I had evolved, I had transformed, and that, my friends, is the true power of travel. It's not just about ticking off destinations from your bucket list or collecting souvenirs. It's about the journey, the experiences, the growth. It's about breaking free from your comfort zone, challenging your perceptions, and discovering a new you. Travel isn't just about seeing new places, it's about becoming a better version of ourselves. So, where do we go from here, I hear you ask? Well, our journey is far from over. Today, we've discussed the immense power of personal growth and the transformative potential of travel. We've spoken about the paradise that is the Bahamas and the challenges that come with change. But the road to self-discovery doesn't end here. It's a continuous journey, one that requires constant exploration and a willingness to step out of our comfort zones. Imagine, if you will, that every journey you undertake, every trip you plan, is a chapter in the book of your life. Each destination offers new experiences, new perspectives, and new opportunities for growth. And just like a book, your life is a unique story, one that only you can write. Travel, in its essence, is a potent catalyst for personal growth. It pushes us to confront our fears, to challenge our assumptions, and to question our beliefs. It compels us to view the world through different lenses, to appreciate the diversity of cultures and traditions, and to respect the beauty and fragility of our natural environment. Embrace change. Yes, it can be daunting, and yes, it's often easier said than done. But remember, growth can't occur in a state of comfort. It requires us to push boundaries, to test limits, and to venture into the unknown. So don't be afraid to take that leap of faith, to embark on that journey you've always dreamed of. The Bahamas, with its stunning landscapes and vibrant culture, is a testament to the transformative power of travel. But it's not just about the destination. It's about the journey, about the experiences you gather along the way and the person you become as a result. So open your heart to new adventures. Let your curiosity guide you. Don't just exist, live. Don't just see, explore. Don't just dream, do. Remember, the journey of personal growth is a lifelong one. So keep growing, keep exploring, and keep discovering who you truly are.